Good morning. Welcome to Get Grounded Day 13. I'm Carrie Foreman, and we are kicking off a weekend of authenticity. So, I am coming to you this morning live from the messiest room in my house. We turned a room into a closet, and that has just opened up our world to just throw all of our junk in here. So, I've received a ton of inbox messages asking me, how do I balance it all? Gosh, my life looks like this and yours seems to look like this. And wow, you look great on those videos. Thanks, by the way. And you seem to have it all together. And so I wanted to make sure I was putting out the right message. The reality is, if I am not myself, completely and authentically myself, you're not free to be yourself. Not because I'm special, but because when I am myself, no matter who I am, it frees up the person across from me to be themselves. So I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys a really good view of my weak link. And my weak link has always been and will probably always be housekeeping. Now, what I usually do is I maintain on a scale of 1 to 10 about a 6 level. So it's not horrible, maybe 6 or 7. It's not horrible, but it is messy. So I'm going to give you a real quick look around this room, the worst room that I have right now. All the laundry, it's laying on the floor, my children's stuff in the closet, everything's a mess. There's a chore chart over here thrown up. Stuff thrown on the... It's not pretty. But it's important to be authentic. Being authentic raises your self-awareness and it sends out the correct energy for you. You want to send out an accurate energy or you're going to attract people into your life that you don't really want into your life. I found myself years ago apologizing for my house when somebody would come over, even after I'd cleaned it. Curious, huh? I would clean the house, and then somebody would come over, and I would say, sorry, it's a little bit messy. So see what I did there? A little manipulation is made them think that my standards are usually higher than even this. Yes, this is clean, but usually my standards are a little higher. That's not authentic. Why do we do that sometimes? Why do we present ourselves as something we're not? So you know the drill. After the self-awareness, I brought in accountability. I'm not great at keeping house. Like I said, I'm probably about a 6 or a 7. The reality is, it usually comes last for me. Does that mean I live in a pigsty? No. It means I keep it at a level where it's acceptable, but it's not great. It's not a priority for me. Then I brought in empathy. The empathy for myself is not, you're not a good housekeeper and it's okay. It's, okay, what are your priorities? If my top 3 priorities are in line with my values, then I should have empathy for myself because I'm living authentically. So they are in line with my values. I won't go through what my values are, but number 1 on my list is always spending time with my family, and housekeeping always takes a back seat to that. Now, with that, I will tell you, mindfulness preaches that we should have an environment of sanity. We should have an environment that is not disorganized, extremely organized and extremely minimalist so that we can think more clearly. And it is a fact. If everything is picked up and organized and clean around you, it helps you to think clearer. This is my most authentic moment. I'm on the journey with you, you guys. I'm not an expert. I specialize and I'm passionate about mindfulness. And on this journey, this is where I've stalled. You might stall as well. I'm still trying to improve at this part of the mindfulness journey, but I'm not there yet. So here's my mission this weekend. Today, if you have time, post a picture of something that embarrasses you, something that is being authentic. It doesn't have to embarrass you because this no longer embarrasses me, but a picture of something that you're confessing or is a peek into your life of what your life really looks like. And tag grounded, not get grounded. I believe you can just tag grounded on there so we can all see. So it will come onto our page and we can all see what living authentically actually looks like. You cannot imagine the benefits that come from living authentically. You start to, like I said before, attract the energy that you put out. You attract the right people. Your vibe attracts your tribe, my favorite saying. You begin to walk a little prouder and a little taller because you're not hiding anything. You're being exactly who you are. So, with that, here are my intentions for today. I am powerful, and I have everything inside me to close the mindfulness circle on environment of sanity. I am me, beautifully, wonderfully, just the way I am. I live authentically, which has freed me to go out into the world with no mask that relieves me of any anxiety, and I will continue to live in an authentic way. Now it's time for you to set your intentions. They do not have to be about authenticity. Take a deep breath in when you are finished, into the count of 4, out to the count of 8. Feel it, imagine it to be true, and send it out into the world. Please don't forget, I am so excited about this weekend of authenticity. So we are really going to lay some stuff on the line this weekend, and I hope you guys are along for the ride with me. I can't tell you the freedom you get from not trying to form others' opinions of you, from just being yourself, from wearing no mask. Please come on this journey with me. I can't wait to see your pictures. Remember to tag grounded. Any picture. It can be your messiest room in your house. It can be your car. Oh, you don't want to see my car. It can be anything that maybe you usually keep hidden or maybe you haven't said before. It could be something about something that happened in high school. Anything you want. Take that mask off. Come with me. See you tomorrow on day 14 of Get Grounded.